When an angel and a devil go on our cruise, do they eat at the buffet? Find out next on Shipmates. Hi, I'm Chris Hardwick, and I'm ready to share the Christine and JD story I'm sure you've heard about. Christine's a hairdresser who says her hobbies are, you name it, I do it. And for fun, she does everything. She likes all music and all food. Christine either has an aversion to detail or she has a disorder. Hey, Christine, fill us in on your ideal guy.
My ideal man would probably, first and foremost, have to be a Christian. Second of all, he'd probably have to always put me first. If I had a personal ad, I would probably have to say, classy angel seeking for classy man.
Careful, classy angel. In the end, you might have to exchange your immortality to be with him. We're all familiar with that story. And aren't we all mixing up a little church and state with JD being an environmental inspector for the government? But he also likes to scuba, party, and travel. His favorite types of music are metal, alternative, and goth. Here, JD incorrectly counts words.
5 words that describe me are probably fun-loving, easy to get along with, spontaneous, generally just fun to be with, and up for anything.
JD's up for anything, except, of course, for adhering to his 5-word limit. And with Christine being so open to do anything, there's no doubt they'll have a good time, is there? No, because Christine's hobbies are, you name it, I do it. Well, I named day one, and since the concept of anything falls into the parameters of what we can offer them, it should be a hoot.
Ideal woman is somebody definitely good-looking.
My best physical feature would probably have to be my body.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
JD.
Christine.
Christine,
nice to meet you. I was in shock when JD had come around.
Very beautiful girl, so I was very taken back and kind of excited.
I was totally not expecting to meet somebody that looked like that. I'm a hairdresser. I actually do hair in Weston.
Her first reaction to me was probably a little bit taken back. She's a hairdresser. I have no hair.
Completely shaved.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow. The eyebrow ring, I gotta go. Don't like the eyebrow ring. Appearance was always real important to me. My toes have always got to be perfect. My nails have always got to be perfect. I think I'm pretty far along. For 29 years of age, I've been very blessed. I did a lot of praying before I left.
Right away, the God thing came up.
And I asked the Lord to bless me and to keep me safe and to meet somebody interesting and nice.
I was thinking, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Last night we went out to a fetish party.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I think it shocked her a little bit when I said that, yeah.
Huh, interesting. And how was that?
Leather, the whips, the whole thing.
S&M.
It was fun.
Are you into that?
The voyeur. Voyeur.
Oh, so you're...
Let's go check it out. Yeah. I'm a people watcher.
You're exploring that avenue of life.
It's fun once in a while to go check it out.
Interesting, a fetish party, huh? Just totally two different lifestyles. And what took place there last night?
A little nudity, little S&M, little whipping,
Really?
little petting.
Huh, interesting, a fetish party, huh? S&M, huh? You're exploring that avenue of life, huh?
I went to the fetish party just to have a good time and look around. And she, I think, incorporated that as my entire lifestyle. If you met a guy that wanted to do other things you're not used to doing, would you,
Would I be willing to go there? I don't know as far as that particular area.
I'm just a bad boy, I guess.
That's all right. I've always been attracted to them, so that's okay. JD's still soul searching. He's still trying to find himself.
Christine's kind of intimidating. Christine is not untouchable. She's just very hard to get to.
I don't mind the boobs, I don't mind the ears, but the eyebrow ring, it does something. It adds a different character.
Would you say I was a decent-looking guy if I took the eyebrow ring out?
Yes, I would. I have to tell you, though, I did not expect to be hooked up on a blind date with somebody who was, I guess, would the right preference be to say bald?
To me, walking around with Christine in front of people was pretty good for me. You know, she looks great. beautiful girl.
I'm probably as well-balanced and well-rounded to probably suit just about every man's dream.
Out at the pool, it was great. She had a little G-string on, little army bathing suit on. The entire boat was looking at her and me. I was laying down on the poolside. She sat right down on my crotch and smacked her ass. And then I had a laugh out of that one. It was great.
Did God bless me with my boobies? Is that what you're asking me? No, I had my boobies done about 10 years ago. My doctor did a phenomenal.
10 years ago? They look great stuff.
Thanks. Don't get fresh now. You'll get me all nervous.
I asked if I could rub some lotion on her back, and she was very allowing. I said, okay, no problem. So get to oil her up a little bit.
It seems to be that he's very into me.
I'm a gentleman. It's the first date, really, dinner. Figured I'd buy the rose to kind of like break the ice again and just say, you know, here's a rose. Let's start over again.
How are you? Oh, thank you so much. Can I put this in there? It was a very nice gesture. It gave him definitely a big brownie point. Showed a little bit of class and couth behind his demeanor. This way. So I asked the Lord before I left that whomever that I was to meet, that he would allow for me to touch their life in such a way.
I told you, I really rarely go to church.
He just doesn't have any substance to him. He's just a simple, simplistic kind of guy. You know, devil meets church girl, or... I had said, oh, you know, the angel's going out with the devil. What a great title and headline for this dating experience. Well, and I said, well, you know, he's a nice guy. I said, but he's, you know, tattoo, body piercing, and I said, and he shaves his head. Actually,
Christine didn't really get to know me that well the first day. She didn't really ask a lot of questions about me.
Let me tell you something. You don't know somebody and hop in the sack with somebody in 4 days, okay? I don't. Maybe some people do. I particularly don't. If anything happens to come of this conversation this evening, today, tomorrow, is that God works in very mysterious ways.
Pretty much thought I was in a lot of trouble for the week as far as being able to have a good time, things I like to do myself.
It was such a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for your company. I appreciate it.
No, so far so good, and she's a very attractive girl. It's great. We'll see from there.
If I was to really tell you right now, I'd be almost embarrassed to say that I don't even know my date's name. Can you believe that?
She forgot the name, J.D.? Christine said a great title for this date would be The Angel's Going Out with the Devil. And surprisingly, the angel chose a holy camouflage G-string and got them done. But apparently a few quick prayers made them turn out A-OK. And all we know about the devil is he's a self-proclaimed voyeur, went to a fetish party and finds Christine exceedingly attractive. Does that make him a minion of Satan? Does this? Let's go!
She got embarrassed for the first time when I asked her if she did masturbate.
To be a guest on Shipmates, visit our website at shipmatestv.com.
Time in the wilderness together. After all, good and evil have an inherently codependent relationship, you know, free will and whatnot. And now, the book of day 2.
This is a workout in itself.
It's kind of still hoping that I could, you know, like I said, break her down, maybe get her to come down to my level and have a good time.
That is gorgeous. I believe I shed a little bit of light on JD, so he's gonna walk away with something from this. I gotta baptize you, boy. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I gotta get that soul saved of yours. Woo!
She prejudge me as a non-God-fearing pagan, something like that, but I give her a couple days, she'll come around.
I took the initiative to be in charge because he could not be in charge. He's not capable of being in charge. We're going to the chapel up there.
Oh my God, all right.
But it doesn't necessarily mean we're getting married.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna have a little moment of silence and prayer.
And after a while, it kind of got funny. I got a kick out of it after a while.
Okay.
My thoughts are probably about sex in general. In her moment of silence, probably thinking, who the hell is this guy?
Gothic dark meets angel of light. Hello.
She's hot, and she looked good on my arm.
That was the one night that I felt that he kind of somewhat put himself together. He was dressed nice. His clothes weren't wrinkled and just taken out of a dryer. You have very soft-spoken manners at the dinner table. Was that taught to you by your mother?
Probably was. Other than my tattoos and my piercings, it's the only thing she noticed about me, was my table manners.
You pat your mouth, and you don't, eat with both arms up on the table.
So
I'm very observant to things like that because I think that that's really important.
I don't think she does practice what she preaches, because she does these things.
So you find it interesting to meet a Christian girl who drinks, smokes, dances, and wears thongs.
I do. I asked her, what's her perfect man?
I wrote a letter that is in my Bible at home of what I was looking for in a mate and what I was asking the Lord to bless me with for a future soulmate. Very humbly, I think that I'm a 10 and a total package for somebody, so I'm looking for the same in somebody else.
You mentioned that you are celibate.
Yes.
When's the last time you had sexual intercourse?
JD's conversation turned into some uncomfortable questions.
No self-gratification?
I'm not answering to that.
Okay.
That's very personal.
Oh, maybe one night when she got embarrassed for the first time when I asked her if she did masturbate.
I, for one and foremost, do not talk about my sex life.
I think she has to masturbate. Definitely she would.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
I have no romantic feelings towards JD. I have a lot of respect for him, for the way that he's been. He's been a complete gentleman.
I'm just beat up today. Gonna call it a night early.
Good night. Bye.
Christine says she has no romantic feelings for JD, but day 3 holds it in a surprising turn of events. Christine reenacts the Inquisition. Nobody ever expects the Inquisition.
Bend over, JD.
JD said he was starting to get a kick out of Christine, and Christine was proud of JD's table manners and unwrinkled suit. But wait, here's my question. Is everyone just waiting for everyone else to come around? Because if it's going to happen, we only have about 6 minutes.
Thank you.
Are you ready to work for it?
Yes.
What you like?
Each time I heard about God, I got another cocktail.
What you like? What you like? What you like? What you like?
I have absolutely no idea who would be his type and who would not be his type. I just know he's not my type.
The bullwhip out?
Come on, you like
that away from
S&M.
me.
You like S&M, come on.
The mirror out.
Bend over, JD.
She decided she'd whip me.